Welcome guys back to another video. Today you might be a bit confused. So where are we? Well, I'll tell you. We are in terrain that's been generated in 1.15 with amplified worlds on. And I did this because I found it and I thought it looked cool. But also I can now edit my videos properly. So I can do like several different takes. I'm quickly turn down my volume. So yeah, as you can see, trophies cannot be earned in this world because of I'm in 1.16 now. And if you go further and generate new chunks, then they'll be 1.16. So I spent ages covering like an entire maxed out map. Oh no. I spent ages like making a maxed out map, and then I covered all of it, and then I used a block that I had to use a hack client to get actually, which is kind of funny. To make sure that I couldn't leave the bounding box of this type of terrain generation. So yeah, we can just do let's play series. So we spawned in a spruce biome, and that's pillager outpost over there. Okay. Yeah, so I think it could be fun with amplified terrain. Because everything looks kind of cool, but it's also a bit more of a challenge. I'm not gonna try like speed run it like usual. Not really speed run it, but I'm not gonna like go very quickly and just immediately try to get like full iron and then diamond. I'm gonna take it a bit more slowly and just have fun. So yeah, how I figured out what I could actually do, like how I could edit, was I literally just typed in editor, but what I'd always need to do is on my laptop I need to download something, and because of it's technically a school laptop, but they forgot that they gave it to me, so it's mine now. No, I'm joking. But there is a thingy on it, so I can't use things from the Microsoft Store. So I can't actually like properly download things, so I have to use the websites. So I've done that, and I've gotten a video recorder, and all in all I can now make better quality videos. That's what you can get from this. You now get better videos from me. Hopefully. I don't know if they'll end up amazingly. I don't know if they'll end up horribly. But I can edit, I can add music. Like, I don't need to use the audio library anymore. So a few ideas that I've had is a death montage. I'm just gonna play Skywars, and every time And every time I die... Hey! No, get away from here, Fox! Run! No. So every time it's just clips of me dying with music over it. But that did lead me down around about 10-minute rabbit hole of what I can actually use as music. So I've decided that one of the main music sources I'm going to use is from Toby Fox, who's the person who made the music for Undertale, because he has some good music. It's quite upbeat, but he also has some less upbeat songs. And yeah, it all has to be non-copyright, which is fine, because that's what I listen to anyway. Are you aggro still? I think you are. No, you're not. Okay. I need this cobble. So we actually spawned in a pretty good biome. This is the original spawn. I did fly around in creative because I had to cover the entire map, but I put down my render distance, and I was watching anime, so I didn't see any of it, don't worry. One thing that I did notice is we don't have a desert. That's the one thing that I just couldn't ignore. I know that we don't have a desert in this world. So, I don't know what we're gonna do about that, because I don't think we can get cactus, that means. So, yeah. But I put in that border. If we manage to find a way to get past the border, we will, okay? Because there's no rules. It's just everything that I've done so far, that's what's happened, and that's gonna stay. As you can see, I have commands, and I did have to switch it to morning, because it was nighttime, and that's not how you start a world. They never spawn at nighttime. I have commands, and I'm not allowed to use them. So yeah. Here you can see some of the amplified terrain around me. So I thought the amplified terrain would be a pretty fun idea, because it's so there's a rare biome, which is a savanna biome, which has amplified terrain, and I really like the look of that biome. And now everything is, oh, there's a village there. Now everything is amplified. So yeah, pretty cool. And but what I don't want to do is just overly edit it. Like, there's not going to be music in the background of this. It's just going to be my voice. No, that's it. It's just going to be my voice. But you know, I'm happy that I can edit. Thumbnails is a thing that I want to talk about. So I personally really don't like making thumbnails. I used to, but it's just gotten less and less fun to make thumbnails. And I kind of just want to make my videos without thumbnails, because it's a lot of effort for just something purely visual. Oh wow. That is good. Wowzers. Yeah, it's a lot of effort for something that's just visual. Now, I don't know if I'll... Oh, there. I don't know if I'll continue making thumbnails. That's also pretty good. Just... I don't know if I'll continue making thumbnails or not. I might not. I might. But if you're watching this, which you might not be, you might, please leave input to if you want thumbnails or not. Because, I mean, I know people who don't do thumbnails, and they're perfectly fine without them. What is this? But I just don't like making them. This is a good village. I think this might be to do with that it's an older terrain. Because this isn't 1.16 item generation, by the way. This is 1.15 item generation. Because it has to be amplified, which you can not do. Because if you're in the loading screen, you can change additions. Then I made the world, and then if you scroll all the way down in your 1.16 world, when you go back, it will say additions. It'll say your older worlds, and you can convert them, so I did. And yeah, that's why we're here now. There's a bell. Yeah. So I thought it was a pretty interesting concept, so I did it. And I'm liking it. I kind of like all of this depth. So I had to actually make this a... Oh, how are we gonna... I turned off multiplayer on this. Because on Bedrock you can just join people if they're on your friends list. And I don't want anyone to randomly join me, especially not if they were just gonna start like spamming words in chat. So I didn't really want other people to join. But if you watch my videos and you want to like play Minecraft with me, put it in the comments and we can play on the Hive together. And yeah. Okay, wait, I need to go to sleep. Yeah, so I had Subway yesterday. And we ordered it because we just got a leaflet in the mail which said that we got £10 off. And that's pretty good. Okay, £10, that's quite a big deal. That's like one entire order basically. So we did that, and 45 minutes had passed, and my brother checked the app and it said, "Has your order arrived?" ? And it hadn't. So we found out that it was still there, but because of it was like at this point like an hour and a half late, they threw in a bunch of extra things. So first of all, I ordered Mountain Dew. They didn't have it, so they gave me a Cherry Coke Pepsi and a Lipton. And they gave me a Lipton as well. They gave us meatballs. And my meatball sub was amazing, by the way. Is there anything we still need from here? And they gave us a bowl of meatballs. They gave us 2 portions of nachos. And some other things. And then at like 4 o'clock at night, so like 4:30 maybe, I was thirsty, and yeah, I was really thirsty all of a sudden, and I didn't want to have to go all the way downstairs to get myself a glass of water. So I thought, I didn't finish my bottle of Pepsi yesterday, so I chugged my entire like 3/4 of a bottle, I'd say, of Pepsi, and I didn't think twice. And then it got worse. My throat hurt more, so I had to go downstairs again, and I got a drink, and then I couldn't sleep for about half an hour. So it was 5 o'clock, and I finally fell asleep. My stomach really hurt because one of the sugar. Oh. Yeah, my stomach really hurt because of all of the sugar. And yeah, so that was not very PogChamp. But it was good food. Because usually I have one order, which I just always have. But my brother was having a meatball sub, and I thought, well, maybe that could be good, you know? So I also had one. I want to breed you. No! No! I want to breed them. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Blocks, blocks, blocks. Blocks, blocks, blocks. Oh, you... Uncalled for, both of you. Oh! Ah! Ah! Parkour, parkour. Oh god, amplified terrain. No, I don't want to die. It's not hardcore, but I don't want to die. I don't want to kill them. Will they de-aggro? They're gonna de-aggro, right? I don't want to kill them. Oh, they're gonna... Why did they make that a feature? They just kill foxes. Bad. No, I'm not taming any of you. Even if I could. So yeah. But it was good, and we might order more. Yeah. So at the moment, I kind of just want to find a good place to, at the moment, set up. And potentially a horse, because we managed to get horse armor and a saddle. We won't kill the animals, because we have berries. I want a horse. Yes, as you can see, we're at the moment at 120, and I actually had to turn off amplified terrain. I had to turn off render clouds, because the clouds would be about here. I usually also play with beautiful skies off, but that's just because of renders on the other servers I play on, because it can be quite laggy. Ow. Okay. So yeah, a few things that we can't do. When we're just looking around, we're not going to find any ruined portals, because it's not possible to find those. But what I did is I didn't go in the nether. Because I wanted to keep the 1.16 nether, so I could get netherite. And what we have to look out for is in the nether, if we blind travel in the nether, we might end up outside of the barrier. Now personally, I could go outside and it wouldn't be against any rules, because there are none except don't use cheats. I kind of want to stick with the amplified terrain. Oh, horse, yes. Here. Oh, is it fast? Oh, it's quite slow. You're a slow horse. Should I go mining? Screenshot. There. This is a pretty slow horse and it doesn't have much health. So we have a bed, so we can skip night already. What do we need? So we're basically already in iron armor. We could get diamond. I want to work on a base though, because in a lot of my worlds I am absolutely stacked, but I don't have a base. In my hardcore world I made a base, but I didn't like it. I still don't like it, but I'm not going to get rid of it. But what I also want to do is make like a few kind of tutorials-ish, because I don't want to flex, but I'm fairly good at redstone, and I'm okay at building, and I feel like I could teach a few... what is this? Oh, I could teach a few things about redstone and building. Yeah. So, now that I can cut my video clip here, and we'll cut to when I find a place that I want to set up. Maybe. Yeah, because I kind of want to set up... Oh, actually, okay, we'll check out this place, and if this place isn't good, then... Sorry, my controller ran out of charge. Yeah, so if I don't like the location, like there, because that looks pretty good actually. It also looks like it's at a reasonably low point in the world. Plus that looks pretty nice to put a farm. Let's check this out. Oh, I actually like this. We might not need to cut. You know, we can clear this out. What are we thinking? There's no plains biome. I am a fan of plains biomes, but it's gonna be difficult to get those with the amplified terrains anyway. And this is a fairly flat area for an amplified terrain world. I'm kinda liking it. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. I'll cut to when I clear out these trees. Yeah. Okay. So I'll quickly set this up. Like set up my horse in a kind of safe area. It's not gonna be a time lapse. Because that's problems with PlayStation. Actually, we'll make a ditch in the ground. Yeah, we'll make a ditch in the ground actually. Oh, no. I don't know what they eat. They eat like hay bales. I don't have any. Yeah, we'll quickly sleep and then I'll cut.